Welcome to my channel, Woke Words. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I went ahead and pulled an oracle card to get an overall idea of what Spirit may be trying to tell you in this reading, and you got the number 33, Blossoming. And then I pulled a tarot card to clarify, and you got the Knight of Swords. So right away, for the way energy works in general, this feels like on this timeline, whenever you come into a time of blossoming, like it could be a blossoming business, blossoming abundance, you could be healing, so you're just blossoming in general, it's going to trigger someone to come quickly and probably not with not a lot of couth, as they say where I come from. Anyway, so we're going to pull 3 cards for the past, 3 for the current, and 3 for the upcoming energy. And then we're going to take another tarot deck and clarify some of those cards for Libra. In the past, you get the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. In the current energy, you get the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. In the upcoming energy, you get the Devil card, the 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Temperance. So that's like divine intervention, assisting you in balancing out your energy and healing. So for the past, you get the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. Usually, whenever there are 2 cards in one row and it has the same numbers, I feel like it's one person's energy versus another one. But I know the 2 of Cups is 2 people in one card. But I feel like this was a connection. It was a very intense soul connection. And I feel like you planted the seeds trying to get it to go in a certain direction. Like you had certain expectations about where you kind of wanted it to go. Maybe like a marriage or a commitment. But after a period of waiting with the 7 of Pentacles, it didn't come to fruition like you had anticipated. So even though it wasn't an easy thing to do with the 2 of Wands being there, you felt the need. It's like that pause before you go on an Ace of Wands journey. It's like you're in that energy of you're feeling the pull to move ahead because this isn't coming to fruition, while at the same time you still feel this intense pull to this person. In the current energy, you get the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. So it may be that you're having some confusion about what direction to take because of the pull you still feel to this person. With the 3 of Wands being there, it's like you have positive expectations when you're just in your head space. Not really thinking about the emotional ties you have, but just in general, your head space, your head over heart decision is it's time to move forward if this connection is not going to go in the direction you want it to go. But with the 4 of Pentacles there, it's like you're also guarding your heart in general. You're holding back your emotions, or this other person is. In the upcoming energy, you get the Devil card, the 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. So like based on this timeline, this is like toxicity here. This is Spirit saying that this connection, it could have love in it. I'm not saying it doesn't, but it also has some toxicity. And then with the 3 of Swords, there's a lot of pain attached to this connection. But you're working on becoming an Empress, pre-Empress, with the 9 of Pentacles being here. But I feel like when you get in this energy, in the upcoming energy, I feel like that's when it's going to trigger this person to come in. As this Blossoming card, which is the overall idea of this reading, and this card kind of go together here, that's going to trigger this person to come in. Now, whether they've healed or not is another story. Just because they come in does not mean you need to take them back. But I'm just saying, based on the timeline, that's what it looks like to me. So for the past, the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands, I want to clarify the 2 of Cups. I feel like that's that connection with the person that you waited. For Libra, the 2 of Cups for Libra, you get the 4 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. So yes, With the Four of Wands being there, I feel like you felt like whenever you first met this person, it was like you thought this was it. You thought this was going to be like marriage. This was like the path the universe wanted you to go down with the Four of Wands. Because anytime I see the Four of Wands card, I feel like that is the universe saying, hey, go this way, Libra, come this direction. But then it's also got Page of Wands with Seven of Swords. So the person's energy that they were contributing to this connection was a Page of Wands energy. That is not something that would really sustain a Four of Wands connection. So then you got the Seven of Swords also attached to it. That's a lot of deceit and lies. And it's also, this person could have just walked away suddenly. Even if you felt an intense connection to them, they could have just ghosted you, dropped off the face of the planet, bam, gone. And after that happened, with the Seven of Pentacles coming next, you still waited around for them. Even if you weren't doing that physically, it didn't look like that in the 3D world. Energetically, you were waiting around for them. And knowing deep down in your, like your intuition was telling you, you needed to go on a new Ace of Wands journey with the Two of Wands being there. In the current energies with the Three of Wands showing up firsthand, that's going up in Wands. So you're moving from Two of Wands to Three of Wands. So it's like you've done some healing and you got into a positive expectation about the future, even though you were still energetically tied to the person. While the person in the meantime is holding back with the Four of Pentacles. And there are some days you may still feel some confusion too, with the Seven of Cups being there. I want to clarify the Four of Pentacles. I feel like that's this person holding back communication. If they do feel the connection, it literally may scare them. The Star card just flipped over the Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords, that's the person. See, the Knight of Swords is coming out twice. That's like the card when they get triggered. It's like when you're energetically tied to someone, you have two people that are tied up. When one does a lot of healing and they blossom into a higher frequency, the Knight of Swords energy is triggered in the other person. And the Three of Pentacles. So this person is holding back, but while they're holding back, you're healing. But your healing is going to trigger them to come in with the Knight of Swords energy. And they're going to possibly say, it doesn't mean they're going to do it, but they could, if they're healing, that they want to build a solid foundation with the Three of Pentacles being there. They're going to communicate that. Whether they've changed or not, you'll have to depend on your intuition to tell you that, and you'll know. You'll even know if you just want to believe that they healed. You'll know that as well. If you really listen to your intuition, you'll know. So in the upcoming energy, you get the Devil card, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So based on this timeline, if this reading is resonating with you, this is Spirit telling you, no, they have not changed. No, based on what work they've done on themselves inside, it's still a toxic connection. And it still has a lot of pain attached to it. Possibly this could be like more than one party, like this person seeing more than one person, with the Three of Swords being there, like third party situation kind of thing. So I want to clarify the Devil card for the upcoming energy for Libra. You get the Two of Wands again, the Page of Pentacles, and the World card. So Spirit is saying, and the Lovers is at the bottom, so it is very intense, but this connection could be like a catalyst connection. And some people get all sad when they hear it's a catalyst connection, but really and truly, once you do your healing and you look back on it, you'll be just as thankful for it as a catalyst connection as you are for it to be an end-all, be-all connection. Because ultimately, it's for the highest good of everyone involved, that it was just a catalyst to wake your soul up, to help you figure out who you are on a soul level. So with the Page of Pentacles, clarifying the Devil, the Two of Wands, and the World, as you learn new things, you're starting to recognize the toxic patterns in the connection, and you're starting to recognize you need to go on another journey, another Ace of Wands journey that's opposite from this person, and end this cycle completely. It's a total cycle change in your life. You need to go on a whole new journey. Okay? That's based on if this reading resonates with you, and if this person has not done the healing work, that you're going to come out ultimately in this spread as a pre-empress that's on your way to being divine feminine energy. So we're going to pull 3 cards from the universe based on the vibration you could be giving off / advice you may need to hear from Spirit at this time for Libra. And that one flipped the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So, and the Devil's at the bottom again. So this is again saying that this connection that this spread is pertaining to is a toxic connection. But these three cards from the universe, being the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups, Spirit is saying, even if you're not like going to date anybody like with a serious commitment, open yourself up to new connections, new friends, just dating like casually, nothing, it doesn't have to be sexual, just new connections in general. Focus on your emotional well-being and health, learning to love yourself, learning to like your own company, just become your own best friend. And on top of that, turn whatever this connection is, no matter how negative the things happened in it, no matter how bad you might have perceived it, turn it into a good thing. Look back on the past at this connection with a happy feeling, because you're thankful that whatever came out of it, what you learned, is what was very valuable. Just think about the valuable things you learned. Even if you have to make it up to start with, if you give your past a positive meaning, you would be shocked at how awesome it affects the future timelines that you pull in. So it really helps. If you look at your past in a bad way, then you pull more negative timelines into your future. But whenever you give your past a positive meaning, you pull more positive timelines in your future. Okay, Libra, that's been your reading, and I hope that helped, and thank you so much for watching.